Now, I want to tell y'all a story about this girl I know. She has a boyfriend, but she also has a boyfriend number 2 on the side. You see, her main man pays for her rent and for her ride, but boyfriend number 2, he keeps her looking fly. He put Prada on her feet and Gucci on her eye. He even chartered private jets when they flew across the sky. And when it came down to his bedroom game, he was nowhere near shy. He would start kissing on her neck, then slowly make his way down to her inner thigh. And needless to say, this had her mesmerized. You see, even though her main man kept her satisfied, boyfriend number 2 made her temperature rise. And since she wanted to have her cake and eat it too, she was forced to tell many lies. Oh, baby, me and the girls, we going out tonight. You know, my girl Shirley, she wants some tickets to go see Brian McKnight. And after the concert, we're going to get some drinks and grab a bite. So don't wait up for me. I love you. And you know, every time she was really with the girls, she was really with boyfriend number 2. When she was with him, it was like her main then became her number 2. It was something about the extravagant things that he would do. She thought that she was being treated the way a woman was supposed to be, but little did she know, he treated all his women the same. Take them all out shopping and buy them fancy things. Hundreds of random booty calls with unknown names. But realistically, he didn't compare nothing to her main, because her main was something like an honest average Joe with hopes and dreams. He worked a steady job with no illegal come-up schemes, not to mention his fidelity. The entire 3.5 years they had been together, he never once cheated. He occasionally looked at some of those magazines and on himself skeeted, but that ain't never hurt nobody. And she figured that what she was doing wouldn't hurt nobody. She just couldn't get enough of how he would hurt her body way better than her main. Multiple positions plus multiple rounds multiply how many times she came. Now being torn between them both is beginning to drive her insane. So now she points the finger at her main to be to blame. And then they start to argue. See, so what if I always go out with my girls? You act like you don't even want to pay me no attention. And when I come home to tell you about my day, you act like you don't even want to listen. Now, this BS argument gives her an excuse to go storm off and see boyfriend number 2. Fiending for a fix, it's been like 6 weeks since the last rendezvous. She had been calling him all week, but she couldn't get through. And now she's thinking, is there something wrong? Is he okay? She checked a couple of hospitals and some hotels he likes to stay, but she didn't have any luck. Until she went into a 7-Eleven for some coffee. She picked up a newspaper and reads to herself softly, man, charged with 38 counts of attempted murder in the 3rd degree. His weapon of choice, HIV. If anyone has information on this man, please reply. Unfortunately for her, she made count number 39. Boyfriend number 2.
One of the problems with HIV/AIDS is that there's so much message clutter and message burnout that we needed to do something new, something that wasn't being done, that was different, that wasn't beating people over the heads with the same information over and over and over.
This is something, you're coming to a performance, it's quiet, you're thinking, you're listening, you're seeing other people. I think it has a more substantive way of delivering the message.
I enjoyed tonight's performance thoroughly. It was great to see work with the message, which you don't often see anymore. And it didn't come off as preachy. It was quite humorous and was still touching. Like it felt very real.
The work was outstanding. The integration of the dance and the spoken word and the live music, something beyond belief.
I wish more people could see it. I wish more children and teenagers could see it. And I think it's invaluable for the public to have the arts educate in this way.
Attention should be paid to artists that are working in the field of social change, because art isn't all about the aesthetic. It's about the person who's able to take something more than just beauty from it.
We wanted people to feel it in their heart. We wanted people to be impacted, to ignite a spark of concern and compassion and maybe acceptance for those that haven't been tolerant so far.
The most important thing about Reaching the Surface is that you walk away from it with a sense of hope, a sense of well-being, and feeling good about yourself. I didn't want people to walk away feeling like they were bad people or to feel like they had somehow wronged someone in the past and we are coming back for retribution. This isn't an angry piece. A lot of work with HIV has been done. Not all of it has been heartwarming. A lot of it has been angry, rightfully so. But I believe now is the time not to point the finger and not to point out differences, but to point out similarities, and only then can empathy be created and stigma be reduced.